This video is brought to you by my drawing and animation courses over on Gumroad. Proportions were one of those things that really challenged me when I first started drawing. I could understand conceptually how head height was used to measure the proportions, but it never really made sense in practice, and it felt like executing it was much more difficult. So while some of what we're going to talk about is conceptual, I'll give a few exercises that are very straightforward that will help you work on proportions. So the main way we measure proportions are with the size of the head compared to the rest of the body. The reason for that is if we make everything bigger, then essentially all we're doing is zooming in on the image. So let's start by looking at a photo of a real person and get a sense of generic proportions. The average person is going to be somewhere between 7 to 8 heads tall and 3 heads wide. Obviously, there's a huge range of proportions in the human body, so this isn't always going to be the case. But a good starting point if your drawing is feeling a little off is to see how large the head is in comparison to the rest of the body. This ratio changes drastically throughout the course of someone's life, with the body becoming increasingly larger in relation to the size of the head. As character designers, it's super important to understand this. If you want to make a character feel more juvenile, you can give them a larger head in comparison to their body. With Gohan from Dragon Ball Z, we can see both as a child and as an adult, his head size is a little bit larger than real life. This more juvenile look to the characters feels fitting to the tone of the show and helps make the style of Dragon Ball stand out compared to other anime. Looking at Vash from Trigun, his body is much larger in comparison to the size of his head. Considering he's simultaneously a heroic yet goofy character, his lankiness and broad shoulders is a really good fit for his personality. His pelvis is also moved a bit upwards, which shortens the length of the torso and makes the legs appear longer. Guts from Berserk feels a little bit more realistic in terms of his proportion, and I think that's fitting for the tone of the show. So coming back to the initial image that I had on screen, how do we exercise coming up with mannequins that feel different and distinct in proportion? One of the easiest yet most effective is to just do some scribble drawing. The goal here isn't to create the world's prettiest drawing. The goal is just to focus on getting proportions that feel natural, and if you're using reference, try to make them accurate to that reference. For these drawings, I'm looking at a series of different types of athletes, and it's really cool to see how their proportions vary so drastically. Sometimes it can be helpful to have one or two things to focus on. Maybe when you're doing these drawings, you're just focused on how big the head is compared to the rest of the body. Maybe you're trying to capture the shapes accurately. Whatever it might be, having some sort of intention going into the exercise is really going to be helpful. The next thing you can do is to try to imagine different proportioned figures in basic primitive shapes. The goal here is to eliminate any complications with drawing and just focus on really easy shapes to sketch and to come up with a wide range of characters. By no means do I think these are really cool characters or anything. It's just a great exercise to get your brain working a little bit and to see how much variety you can come up with. Proportions are just one component among many when drawing the figure. So it's important to remember that we have a lot of different tools and methods of understanding how to draw the figure. I talk about this a little bit more thoroughly in my figure drawing video as well as my classes over on Gumroad. So if you're interested in that and learning more from me, then head to those links. I've also got a more extensive YouTube video coming up about drawing the figure using shapes and shape design in general. Thanks for watching this quick one, guys, and I'll see you all in the next video.